Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Prod.og and I'm back at it again with another tarot video. We're not gonna waste no time, we're gonna just jump straight in. I hope you guys are ready for this video because I've been waiting all day to come with a beautiful message for you guys, and the first card already jumped out. So the first two cards that I pull out today are going to be the overlying messages, the basis of this reading. This is the first card to pop out, and it's looking like complacency. Somebody is stagnant and just okay with what is going on in life, even though you're not really fulfilled, but you are just there. You're here and you're not moving, even though you know you want to be advancing. That's what this card really speaks to. Letting things die and not really bringing life to your life. It's really up to you to do, because nobody else can make your life exciting but you. And everybody is doing that on their own. Like, all of us have to make our own lives great. We have to be able to get up and move and get things done. So let's see what the cards have to say to you next, which is about insecurity. So two red cards popped up, which is indicating the root chakra needing some attention. So right now, somebody's root chakra is going through an imbalance or a blockage, and you are feeling a little complacent. You're complacent, not really moving in your life due to insecurity. Now there's some sort of insecurity that you're facing right now that I'm here to let you know you're going to get over it. You're going to get over it soon, very soon, if you want to. As soon as you want to, you will get over it. But it's really, let's just jump into the complacency card first and see what that has to say. So in the chakra deck, every card has a little story tied to it. So this is called Crimson Dreams. I am feeling the loss of my dreams. At the end of her life, Flo reflects. So Flo is the person in the card, in case y'all didn't know. Flo reflects on the dream she shared with her late husband to move to Florida. They never went. After Flo dies, her daughter discovers that her parents had enough money to move there. As she plans what to do with her inheritance, she wonders why her parents never lived their dream. This is a warning not to give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. How can I redefine my dreams, and how can I stop procrastinating? So right now, the root cause of your situation is because you don't want to get up and make moves, really. Like, you are just, I don't know, something, afraid of something. So you are just putting up with something that you know is not really fulfilling you, and you have to stop and get up and do something about it. Be brave enough to seek the freedom that you are really looking for, because something is holding you back, really. Like, the life that you are living right now, something in this life that you are living right now is holding you back, and you got to be able to be brave enough to come for your freedom. That's the only way you're going to feel like you're living a successful life, if you are free. But if you're not really free, then where's the success? So it's okay. Just be courageous and face the adversities of life, because we are all faced with adversities in life, and find tremendous power within yourself. Like, just find some, you are a very powerful person, for real, and you just gotta know that. You gotta take some time. If you are not really moving right now in your life, take this time to tap into yourself. Insecurity is the next card, the following card. This is the next card in the deck too. That's so funny. And this card's story is called Demon Red Rainbow. The greatest adversary is the one living inside me. So the character in this card is called Bob, and it's representing you. But this is a masculine card, so masculine energy popping up. Bob is an inventor, yet never finishes anything. So you being a creator, not finishing what you start. Always giving up on your projects, convinced they are useless. One day he finishes something and is elated until a demon appears and taunts him. The demon red rainbow is comprised of our greatest fears. In a dream, Bob discovers that he can distinguish between real and imagined fears. The demon red rainbow can no longer stop him from realizing his dreams. So it's like you need to realize what's real and what's not. And what's real is that you can create whatever it is that you want, and you don't have to let your insecurities hold you back. And what's a lie is that your insecurities will hold you back forever, because they won't. So don't let that lie be the one that lives. Let the truth live on. And the truth is that you can overcome anything and create any experience. So that means if you want to create an experience where you are overcoming your insecurities, that's what you can do. Period. And it starts with you listening to what it is that you are afraid of, because there's something that you are afraid of, and that's what's holding you back. And how can you tap into your courage right now? Maybe you need to pray, maybe you need to go to church, maybe you need to listen to some inspirational talks from people that inspire you, motivate you, you know, read some books, watch some movies that's going to get you moving and feeling yourself. But you got to tap into, you have got to tap into your heart. Tap into yourself. Like, tap into your heart in terms of not love, but being courageous. Because there's some great big things waiting to happen for you. Like, for real. I don't know if you know that. I feel it. There's some great things waiting to happen for you. And if you are too complacent because of the insecurities that are stopping you from moving toward the things that you know you really want and deserve, then how can you ever get them? You can get them. Put that insecurity to the side, though. All right, so the first card to jump is the 7-Star Sisters. This is Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life and Expression. So you giving birth to some beautiful creations. This is such a creative card where it's like you're not on your own. This is a group effort. The 7-Star Sisters, you are supported. And there are so many ideas waiting to come to you so that you can really express your full self and bring something really dope into the world. Oh, wow. Hold on. I love that. The 7-Star Sisters, there are new creations that want to be born. And we're waiting for you to bring them out. All of us are bringing out the new creations of life. Because everything that exists and everything that we do is something new coming to the world, coming from us. So just know that the beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longed to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you are being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life, okay? So this is the card of the artist and the midwife. You are being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? The midwife. Okay, so it's like you are helping bring birth to something. That's what that means. The midwife means that. Like, you're just helping bring birth to something new into this world, and that's great. And you are an artist, so get to work in creating some dope, beautiful art that you'll be proud of. This is your calling, right? The 7-Star Sisters. Also, 7 is a lucky number. Ooh, sorry. Something dry. Okay. We got loosen your grip. Okay. You don't gotta hold on so tight. Okay. You don't have to hold on you don't have to hold on so tight to the way you think life should be turning out, or how things have already turned out. Loosen your grip, okay? Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. So this card also is representation of like coping mechanisms. Whatever trauma you have been through from your past, there have been coping mechanisms that you've been using, but maybe they are not the healthiest. It could be an addiction or something, some sort of drug addiction. You're not judged at all. I freaking love you. And maybe it's not even that. Maybe it's just shutting down and closing yourself off to the world and not expressing your emotions, and being afraid to open up to the world and really be the best, most loving version of yourself. That's another coping mechanism we resort to at times, and you can be addicted to doing that. So addictions are not always substance or drugs related, or liquor or anything like that. Sometimes addictions could just be behavior patterns. We are addicted to certain behaviors and expectations and even thoughts. So this is a really in-depth card. This card really is like, this card is so beyond the surface. This card goes well beyond the surface. This is not a surface level card at all. This is a really deeply emotional card. As you can see, the water in it, and it's like somebody falling. It's like you're just falling, and just learn to fall and release all tension and loosen up your grip right now. This is the time to loosen your grip, right? Because the blue flame is igniting you, the blue flame. This is an activation card, coming out of the darkness to shine your light and bring a new consciousness into this world. You are a light being capable of so many things. This is a spontaneous awakening and time to integrate all that you have learned and integrate this wisdom too right now. This message is being given to you for a reason. If you are watching this video up to this point and you are resonating with this message, this is telling you to really be careful, because you are the blue flame right now and you have been activated. You are activating and working through those insecurities that we were talking about earlier that surfaced. You are waking up to your true self and who you really are. And this is a really beautiful time. Really, 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 really beautiful time. So I think you should be like celebrating if you're watching this right now. This is definitely a time of release and relief for you, because you've been going through a lot of things. And that's probably why you haven't really been like believing in yourself enough to move forward, and you've been a little complacent. But the first card to come out is failure. Yep, failure popped up. Failure is enough to make us complacent, but we just need to know that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And when you learn and understand that mistakes are just opportunities to learn, you won't beat yourself up so much, and you won't really call anything a failure. You just know it was a mistake, and you can take another take, do a retake. When you mistake, do a retake and learn from that mistake when you do your retake. And then you can, you know, decrease your chances of further failure in the future. Grief is popping up to let you know that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. We should not have to appreciate something only when we lose it, but this is what grief is. Grief is when we take something for granted and then we lose it, and now we're sad and hurt and wish that we would have treated it better or took better advantage of this situation. So right now, before you get to this place of grief, because grief is showing up, don't get so complacent in your failure that you start to grief, or like you just, because a lot of grief, I'm feeling a lot of grief, like somebody is holding on to a lot of grief due to the fact of a failure that they went through. Just because you experienced a failure doesn't mean that you need to beat yourself up for it for the rest of your life. And you need to just appreciate what you do have and the skills that you do have and the ability to be able to let go and move forward. Gratitude, that's how you let go and move forward. That's the way to let go and move forward. Gratitude. Gratitude is the way to let go and move forward, especially after coming from some really traumatic place. And then being thankful for this life and opportunities that it presents is what gratitude is. When you just, you know, appreciate, or you are just grateful for, thankful for the things that you have and the opportunities that you have had and will have and currently have. Gratitude is really talking to your heart. That's how you overcome your grief. And the longer it takes for you to be grateful for your life, the longer you will face that grief. And you don't have to face it that long. You really don't. So just surrender at the bottom of the deck. I didn't read any other card from the bottom of the deck, but that's dope how Summer Decame. Loosen your grip also popped up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message. If you really think somebody can benefit from hearing this reading, share it with your close loved ones or friends, or just to your social media beyond just yourself, because sharing is caring, and I really would appreciate it. Also, leave a comment in the comment section if you made it this far, if you made it to the end of the video, period. I love you. Thank you so much. You're very freaking dope. And thank you also for everybody who gave this video a thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on other social medias. My links are in the description. Take care of yourself, okay? Because I need to see you again. Peace out.